Hello, welcome to our classes. I am Dr. K. Misra. This video tutorial is on higher education. जी हाँ, UGC NTA नेट पेपर फर्स्ट का ये इम्पोर्टेंट इनफैक्ट सब्जेक्ट है जिस पर कि काफ़ी क्वेश्चंस आते हैं इन सीरीज। ये 18th वीडियो ट्यूटोरियल है. नाउ लेट अस कम टू द क्वेश्चंस. Number 1. In India, the executive is responsible directly to the A. Legislature, B. President, C. Judiciary, D. Lok Sabha. So the correct option is A. Legislature. 2. The Rajya Sabha is A. Dissolved once in 2 years, B. Dissolved after every 5 years, C. Adjourned every 6 months, D. Not subject to dissolution. So यहाँ पर करेक्ट ऑप्शन है डी, नॉट सब्जेक्ट टू डिसोल्यूशन. 3. Ministers in the cabinet, union cabinet, are appointed by the A. Prime Minister, B. President, C. President of India on the advice of the Prime Minister, or D. None of these. Correct option is C. President of India on the advice of the Prime Minister. 4. The Council of Ministers headed by the Prime Minister is responsible to A. Prime Minister, B. President, C. Parliament, D. Speaker of Lok Sabha. Correct option is C. Parliament. 5. What is the literal meaning of secularism? So the correct option is C. Separation of religion from the state. 6. The real powers in the central government are enjoyed according to the Constitution of India by the A. President of India, B. Vice President of India, C. Prime Minister of India, or D. Chief Ministers. Correct option is C. Prime Minister of India. 7. The Prime Minister is A. Nominated by the President, B. Elected by the Chief Ministers of the states, C. Is the leader of the majority party of the Lok Sabha, or D. Is the leader of the majority party of Rajya Sabha. यहाँ पर सही ऑप्शन है C. Is the leader of the majority party of Lok Sabha. 8. Why are the fundamental rights considered fundamental? ऑप्शंस देखते हैं. A. Necessary for successful working of democratic institution, B. Basic to the welfare, dignity and happiness of the individual, or C. Constitution is based on these. D. Only A and B. Correct option is actually only A and B. Correct option is D. 9. The president's rule is imposed in a state or in a union territory when A. Governor of a state or the chief commissioner of lieutenant governor advises the president to do so because government in that state or territory cannot be carried on in accordance with the provisions of the constitution. B. Chief Minister of a state requests to this effect. C. Chief Justice of the State High Court recommends through the governor, or D. Prime Minister knows best. Correct option is A. Governor of a state or the chief commissioner of a lieutenant governor advises the president to do so because the government in that state or territory cannot be carried on in accordance with the provisions of the constitution. 10. Agriculture including research and education falls in A. State list, B. Union list, C. Concurrent list, D. None of the above. Correct option is A. State list. व्यूअर्स, आपको यहाँ पर एक बात हम बता दें कि बाय एंड लार्ज हमने जो करेक्ट ऑप्शन है हर एक क्वेश्चन में हमने हाईलाइट कर रखा है. अगर उसमें भी कहीं कोई डिफरेंस आता है तो वो हम अपने नरेशन में करेक्ट करेंगे, और इसलिए हमने ये कर रखा है जिससे कि रेडी रेकनर के रूप में है और आपको याद करने में या सुनने में आसानी. 11. Fundamental rights of the citizens are A. Non-justifiable, B. Justifiable, C. Justifiable if the highest court feels it should be, or D. Some rights are justifiable. Correct option is B. Justifiable. 12. Fundamental rights of the Indian citizens are contained in, correct option is C. Part 3rd of the Indian Constitution. 13. Freedom of the press such as A. has been guaranteed by the Constitution, B. Has not been expressly guaranteed by the Constitution. C. Both A and B, or D. None. Correct option is B. Has not been expressly guaranteed by the Constitution. 40. Administrative law means A. Law passed by the Union. B. Law or rules made by the executive. C. Laws relating to administration of non-governmental institutions, or D. All. Correct option is B. Law or rules made by the executive. 15. The Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha sit jointly when A. They like. B. There is a disagreement between the two houses. C. The president summons both the houses. D. They must meet when 2 years have passed after the last meeting. Here correct option is B. There is a disagreement between the two houses. 16. Who administers the union territories? So, the correct option is A. The president through the administrators appointed by him. 17. Directive principles of state policy aims at, correct option is D, providing social and economic base for genuine democracy in the country. 18. Usually, Gram Panchayat is not responsible for, correct option C, financing of agriculturists. 19. What does the Panchayati Raj system signify? Correct option C. Three-tier structure of local government at the village, block and district level. 20. For knowledge lessons, A. Glover's scheme is used. B. Herbert's five-stage system is used. C. Gairy's scheme is used, or D. None. Correct option is B. Herbert's five-stage system is used. 21. This methodology trains the child to search for facts, rules, and principles by his own efforts, organize the set of knowledge gained, and delineate general rules. The aforementioned statement is about the following methodology of teaching: A. Montessori, B. Kindergarten, C. Heuristic, or D. Playway. Correct option is C. Heuristic. 22. In Gary's plan, A. Work is important, B. Play is important, C. Learning is important, or D. All the three have equal importance. Correct option is D. In Gary's plan, all the three have equal importance. 23. The Dalton scheme of education is useful for which ones of the following? So correct option is C, for older children. 24. In the school, provisions must be made for free and natural expressions of a child. Who gives this statement? So correct option is C, Montessori. 25. There should be no difference between the words and deeds of a teacher. Who gave this statement? Aristotle. So in fact, Hindi में हम बोलते हैं Aristo. Correct option is D. 26. The teachers ought to know about the problems prevalent in the field of education. The reason is that here correct option is A. Only a teacher can do something about solving them. 27. The major objective of education is, correct option C, developing inherent abilities or powers of students. 28. All India Institute of Medical Sciences is located in, correct option is B, Delhi. But here यहाँ पर हम बता दें अभी एम्स कई स्टेट्स में डेवलप किया जा रहा है, खुल चुका है या खोला जा रहा है। तो अब ये क्वेश्चन इनफैक्ट दिया तो हुआ जरूर है, लेकिन एक प्रकार से ये अगर आप कंपैरेटिवली देखें इन शहरों के नाम में तो दिल्ली में है, लेकिन और शहरों में भी खोला गया है। 29. In the context of education, some views of Gandhiji have been appended below. Which one of them is incorrect? अगर आप ध्यान से देखें, A. In education, experimentation, work and research must be given due places. B. Education must be self-dependent. C. Literacy is education. D. Education must be such as to develop all the parts and inherent qualities of children. तो यहाँ करेक्ट ऑप्शन है सी, लिटरेसी एजुकेशन, जो कि इनकरेक्ट है। 30. A socialized system of education, A. does not inculcate a feeling of socialization in students. B. does not inculcate a feeling of competition in students. Or C. leads to wastage of time and energy. Or D. all. So यहाँ पर करेक्ट ऑप्शन है D. all. So this is all about this particular video tutorial. I hope that you have liked it, and if you have liked it, please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel or classes and press the bell button and pass on to others those who are needy now and in the future. Thank you. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much. Have a nice time. Best of luck.